They told you that drinking water before bed was healthy, that it keeps you hydrated, flushes toxins, and even improves sleep. But once you pass the age of 60, the truth is far more alarming. New medical research now shows that the wrong way of drinking water at night can double, even triple your chances of waking up again and again to use the bathroom. More than 70% of seniors who suffer from broken nights are not simply victims of aging. They are victims of hidden mistakes in timing temperature and type of water. A 2024 clinical study found that seniors who drank the wrong type of water within 1 hour of bedtime had a 91% higher risk of frequent nighttime urination. Another trial showed that just one small mistake in evening hydration habits increased bladder pressure by 43% in only 6 weeks, even in otherwise healthy adults. These numbers explain why so many people toss and turn at night, waking up tired and heavy each morning. Each. In this video, we will expose 5 shocking mistakes people make when drinking water before bed and reveal 3 simple drinks that can calm your bladder and help you sleep deeply. You have just seen how one simple glass of water at the wrong time can disrupt your entire night. To truly understand why this happens, we need to look deeper at how the body changes after the age of 60. These changes are not diseases in themselves, but natural shifts that quietly affect sleep, the heart, and the bladder. As we grow older, the production of a hormone called vasopressin begins to decline. This hormone tells the kidneys to slow down urine production at night so the bladder can rest while you sleep. With lower levels of vasopressin, the kidneys keep filtering at the same pace as daytime, filling the bladder faster than before. At the same time, the bladder itself becomes more sensitive. In your younger years, it could hold 12 to 16 ounces of urine without sending a signal. But after 60, even 5 ounces, barely half a cup, can trigger the urgent feeling that forces you out of bed. These physical shifts are made worse by common habits. Drinking water too late, choosing cold or caffeinated drinks, or even sipping just in case can confuse the bladder's signals. The result is a cycle of broken sleep, heavier mornings, and hidden stress on the heart. Seniors often accept this as normal aging, but the truth is different. These problems are not inevitable. They are linked to patterns that can be gently corrected. In the next part, we will begin uncovering the specific mistakes people make when drinking water before bed, starting with the most common habit that silently ruins sleep. Mistake number 5, drinking too much water. Right before bed. Many people believe that drinking a full glass of water before bed is the best way to stay healthy and hydrated. The truth is more complicated, especially after the age of 60, when the body no longer manages fluids with the same efficiency it once had. Scientific research has shown that when you lie down, the kidneys continue to filter blood at nearly the same pace as during the day. This means that if you drink too much water right before bed, your bladder begins filling quickly, even when your body should be resting. A study in 2023 confirmed that older adults who consumed more than 8 ounces of water within an hour of bedtime were twice as likely to experience nighttime urination. For seniors in both America and India, this is not just a matter of inconvenience. Each trip to the bathroom can break deep sleep cycles, strain the heart, and increase the risk of dizziness or falls. Many older adults wake up groggy and unsteady quietly. believing that broken sleep is simply part of aging when in reality it is often linked to hydration habits. The encouraging news is that this is a problem you can control with a few gentle changes. Doctors recommend spreading your water intake throughout the day rather than saving large amounts for the evening. Drink more between breakfast and late afternoon, allowing your kidneys to filter while your body is active and upright. After 6 in the evening, gradually reduce the volume, and if you feel thirsty close to bedtime, take only a small sip, just enough to moisten your throat. This approach prevents bladder overload and allows your body to rest in rhythm with the night. One gentleman from Texas once told me that shifting his main water intake to before 4 in the afternoon gave him back 6 hours of uninterrupted sleep. A grandmother in Mumbai shared that she now limits herself to 2 small sips after dinner and feels more refreshed than she has in years. These small adjustments show that you do not have to accept broken nights as your destiny. With mindful timing, you can still enjoy the comfort of hydration and the peace of deep healing sleep. Mistake number 4. Drinking very cold water in the evening. At first, a glass of chilled water in the evening may feel refreshing, especially after a warm meal or a long day. But for people over 60, that simple choice can quietly set the stage for a restless night. Cold water has a stimulating effect on the bladder, causing its muscles to contract more quickly and its nerves to become more sensitive. This means the bladder sends signals to the brain sooner, even when it is only partially full. Research has shown that older adults who regularly consume very cold beverages in the evening report higher rates of nighttime urination compared to those who stick with warm or room temperature drinks. The aging body, with slower digestion and a more reactive nervous system, cannot always adapt smoothly to sudden changes in temperature. As a result, what seems like a harmless glass of ice water may trigger multiple bathroom trips, heavier mornings, and a sense of lost control. Let me share the story of a 72-year-old woman from Pune who loved drinking water straight from the refrigerator before bed. She thought it helped her cool down, but instead, she found herself waking up 2 or 3 times each night, frustrated and exhausted. When she replaced that habit with a cup of warm water taken an hour earlier, the change was almost immediate. Within a week, she slept 6 continuous hours, and she told me with a smile, "I did not realize such a small change could give me back my nights." Stories like hers remind us that what we drink and how we drink it has a powerful impact on rest. The solution is both simple and gentle. Choose water that is warm or at room temperature after sunset, allowing your digestive system and bladder to remain calm. Warm water soothes the lining of the stomach, relaxes smooth muscles, and prevents sudden nerve stimulation that can trigger false urges to urinate. For those who enjoy flavor, a slice of lemon or a few fennel seeds steeped in warm water can offer both comfort and hydration without disturbing the bladder. By making this adjustment, seniors in both America and India can support their digestion, reduce nighttime interruptions, and feel lighter in the morning. You do not need to give up hydration to enjoy better sleep. You only need to respect your body's natural rhythm, and in return, it will give you the rest you truly deserve. Mistake number 3. Drinking water that contains caffeine or thein. For many older adults, an evening cup of tea or coffee feels like a small comfort, a ritual that ends the day. Yet, drinks such as green tea masala chai or even black coffee contain caffeine or then compounds known for their mild diuretic effect. This means they gently stimulate the kidneys, increase urine production, and make the bladder fill faster than it should at night. The aging body, with its slower metabolism and more sensitive bladder, cannot always handle this extra stimulation. What feels like a harmless cup can instead become the hidden reason you wake up 2 or 3 times, break in deep sleep, and leaving you tired the next morning. Studies confirm that older adults who consume caffeinated drinks in the evening experience more frequent nighttime urination compared to those who avoid them. The effect is subtle but powerful, especially after 60. In daily life, this plays out in ways many of us recognize. In America, seniors often enjoy chamomile tea or even decaf coffee, believing these choices are safe, but many brands still contain small amounts of caffeine. In India, masala chai is a treasured tradition often shared after dinner with family. Yet, that one cup taken late in the evening may quietly disrupt the night, leaving the body restless and the heart under pressure. A gentleman from Ohio once shared that his nightly decaf habit left him waking twice at night until he discovered the label showed a trace of caffeine. Similarly, a grandmother in Delhi noticed calmer nights after shifting her beloved chai from 8 in the evening to 4 in the afternoon. These real experiences highlight how timing and awareness can change everything. The good news is that this is not about giving up cherished rituals, it is about adjusting them. Experts recommend finishing caffeinated drinks by 6 in the evening, giving the body enough time to process them before sleep. If you crave warmth or flavor at night, choose herbal teas without caffeine, such as fennel peppermint or tulsi, which calm digestion and relax the nerves. A simple cup of warm water can also soothe the stomach and prepare the bladder for rest. By making this shift, seniors in both America and India can still enjoy the comfort of evening rituals while protecting their sleep. It is a reminder that small, thoughtful changes can restore a sense of control, offering peaceful nights and brighter mornings once again. Mistake number 2: drinking carbonated or sugary drinks before bed. For many people, a can of soda or a sweet fizzy drink in the evening feels like a harmless treat after dinner. But for older adults, especially those past 60, this habit quietly places a heavy burden on the body. Carbonated drinks create pressure inside the stomach, pushing upward and often leading to acid reflux that makes it harder to lie down comfortably. The added sugar spikes blood glucose, forcing the kidneys to filter more aggressively and creating extra urine during the very hours when the body should be resting. Research shows that seniors who consume sugary or carbonated beverages at night are far more likely to experience disrupted sleep and increased nighttime urination. What seems refreshing on the tongue can in reality leave the heart working harder and the bladder struggling to stay calm. These effects are not only physical but emotional as well. In the United States, many seniors keep soda in the fridge, reaching for it as a quick comfort after a long day. In India, cold sweet drinks are often shared at family gatherings, even late in the evening, creating warm memories but hidden stress for aging bodies. I once spoke with a retired teacher in New Jersey who loved drinking diet soda before bedtime. He thought no sugar made it safe yet. He found himself waking twice, every night his throat dry and his chest heavy. After switching to water earlier in the day, He began sleeping 6 uninterrupted hours, feeling more alert in the morning. A grandmother in Bangalore shared a similar story, realizing that her evening cola was the reason for her restless nights. These small but powerful realizations often bring both relief and hope. The solution is clear, simple, and gentle. Avoid carbonated and sugary drinks in the hours before bed and shift those choices earlier in the day if you truly enjoy them. Instead of soda at night, choose light options like diluted fruit juice in the afternoon or a small cup of warm water in the evening. These alternatives reduce pressure on the stomach, calm the bladder, and help the body settle into its natural rhythm of rest. You do not need to give up enjoyment, only adjust the timing. With this change, seniors in both America and India can reclaim peaceful nights, steadier mornings, and the comfort of knowing that health remains within their control. Mistake number one, not replacing electrolytes. When drinking water at night, it is natural to think that plain water is always safe no matter the time of day or night. But after the age of 60, the body processes hydration differently, and this small detail can make the difference between a peaceful night and a restless one. When you drink large amounts of plain water before bed, you dilute important electrolytes like sodium and potassium. These minerals act as quiet guardians of your heartbeat, your muscles, and your nerves. Without them, the heart may race, the legs may cramp, and the mind may struggle to enter deep sleep. A 2023 study showed that older adults who consumed more than 20 ounces of plain water within 2 hours of bedtime were twice as likely to wake up fatigued with irregular heart rhythms during the night. The science is clear: hydration without balance can place silent stress on the body. This reality often appears in everyday life, and it can be confusing. In Mumbai, a 70-year-old woman developed a nightly habit of drinking 3 cups of plain water before sleep, thinking it was cleansing her body. Instead, she woke dizzy and lightheaded each morning, later learning that her sodium levels had quietly dropped. In America, I once met a retired veteran who felt his heart pounding after drinking several glasses at night, only to discover his potassium was consistently low. Both stories reveal a hidden truth: water alone, when consumed excessively at night, can unsettle the very systems it is meant to support. These seniors were not careless, they were simply unaware that their bodies needed more than just volume. Thankfully, the solution is simple, practical, and gentle. If you feel thirsty in the evening, sip smaller amounts and consider adding a touch of balance. A few ounces of coconut water, taken earlier in the evening, naturally restores electrolytes without overwhelming the bladder. For those who prefer plain water, a tiny pinch of mineral salt or electrolyte powder can protect sodium and potassium levels. Even spreading your water intake earlier in the day and limiting bedtime sips to just a few mouthfuls helps maintain balance and calm. By respecting this rhythm, seniors in both America and India can enjoy hydration that nourishes rather than disturbs. Small, thoughtful choices made today can transform restless nights into steady, healing sleep and restore the quiet confidence that health is still within your control. After seeing how common mistakes with water and other beverages can disturb the night, it is natural to wonder what seniors should drink instead. The body still needs hydration, but it needs it in a way that supports balanced rest and gentle rhythms after sunset. For people over 60, the goal is no longer volume, but quality chosen drinks that soothe the bladder, relax the body, and protect the heart while allowing sleep to come naturally. Across both the United States and India, elders have discovered that just 3 evening drinks taken at the right time can transform restless nights into deep, restorative rest. Let us explore each of them together. The first is warm water with a slice of lemon. Unlike cold water, which shocks the bladder and makes nerves more sensitive, warm water is calming and easy to digest. A thin slice of lemon adds a gentle alkaline effect, reducing acidity in the urine and preventing irritation in the bladder lining. In America, many seniors enjoy this simple drink while reading in the early evening, noticing how it eases bloating and calms the stomach. In India, families often serve warm water after meals to aid digestion, a tradition that proves especially valuable for older adults. The key is timing have this drink before sunset or no later than 6 in the evening. That window allows the body to process fluids before bedtime, giving the bladder time to empty fully. Seniors who adopt this small habit often report lighter mornings, steadier digestion, and fewer urgent trips at night. The second is coconut water taken earlier in the evening. Coconut water is nature's own electrolyte solution containing potassium, magnesium, and a gentle amount of sodium. These minerals replenish what the body loses during the day, supporting heart rhythm and muscle relaxation at night. In tropical regions of India, elders have long trusted coconut water as a cooling restorative drink, while in American grocery stores, it has become widely available as a natural alternative to sports drinks. The secret for seniors is moderation and timing. 4 to 6 ounces in the late afternoon or early evening is more than enough. Taken at this time, it restores balance without overwhelming the bladder. A 70-year-old man from Florida once shared that replacing his evening soda with coconut water helped him not only sleep longer, but also wake without the leg cramps that had bothered him for years. His experience reflects a simple truth: balance is as important as hydration itself. The third option is herbal infusions without caffeine, prepared between 5 and 6 in the evening. Herbs such as fennel peppermint or tulsi holy basil provide warmth and flavor without stimulating the kidneys. They help reduce inflammation, calm digestion, and relax the nervous system, creating a sense of readiness for sleep. In the United States, seniors often enjoy peppermint tea for its soothing effect on the stomach, while in India, fennel water has been used for generations to ease digestion after meals. The ritual itself carries emotional comfort. Sitting quietly with a cup of warm herbal tea can signal to the body that the day is ending and rest is near. For older adults who feel anxious about waking at night, this gentle habit can restore both calmness of mind and steadiness of body. The key again is avoiding very late hours. By finishing your herbal infusion at least 2 hours before bed, you enjoy the benefits without adding excess fluid close to sleep. Together, these three drinks, warm lemon water, coconut water, and non-caffeinated herbal infusions, form a gentle trio that supports hydration, balance, and deep rest. They require no special equipment, no costly supplements, only awareness and timing. For seniors in both America and India, choosing these drinks is not about giving up comfort, but about shifting habits toward what the body needs now. With this wisdom, the night no longer feels like a battle against the bladder, but a chance to rest, heal, and wake, refreshed for a new day. As a physician who has spent decades listening to older adults share their struggles with sleep, I want to offer you a clear and compassionate warning. Many seniors in both America and India believe that water is always safe no matter when or how it is consumed. And while hydration is essential for health, drinking it the wrong way, especially at night, can quietly become one of the most overlooked causes of fatigue, dizziness, and even heart strain. The body after 60 is not the same as it was at 30 or 40. Your kidneys filter blood more slowly, your bladder becomes more sensitive, and your heart works harder to keep everything in balance. When you drink large amounts of plain water before bedtime, you overwhelm this system at its most vulnerable time. The bladder fills quickly, sending urgent signals to the brain and breaking your deepest phases of sleep. Research shows that every awakening shortens the period of restorative rest that protects memory, strengthens the immune system, and heals the heart. In simple terms, each bathroom trip at night takes away more than minutes. It takes away your body's chance to repair itself. The risks are not limited to sleep alone. Excessive plain water at night can dilute sodium and potassium, leading to a condition called hyponatremia. This imbalance can cause confusion, weakness, irregular heartbeat, and in severe cases, hospitalization. I have seen older patients arrive in the emergency room not because of dehydration, but because of overhydration without balance. They believed they were protecting their health, when in fact they were unknowingly placing their heart and brain under strain. Even the type and temperature of your drink matter more than most people realize. Cold water can irritate the bladder. Caffeinated teas can act as diuretics, and sugary sodas can force the kidneys into overwork. These choices, repeated night after night, create a cycle of restless sleep and heavy mornings that too many seniors accept as normal aging. But let me be very clear, it is not simply age, it is habit, and habits can be changed. So, what should you do? Spread your water intake evenly through the day, with the majority consumed before late afternoon. After 6 in the evening, reduce your volume and sip only when thirsty. If you need something warm and soothing at night, choose herbal teas without caffeine or a small amount of warm water. And if you worry about electrolyte loss, a few ounces of coconut water earlier in the evening can provide balance without overwhelming the bladder. My warning is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to remind you that your health is still within your control. Small adjustments to timing and choice can return hours of lost rest, protect your heart, and restore confidence in your body's ability to heal. You do not have to accept broken nights as your fate. You only need to respect your body's rhythm, and in return, it will give you the peace you deserve. We have now uncovered 5 shocking mistakes that quietly rob seniors of their rest each night. Drinking too much water right before bed, choosing very cold water in the evening, relying on caffeinated teas or coffee, sipping carbonated or sugary drinks, and forgetting to replace electrolytes when drinking at night, all of these can disturb sleep and strain the heart. But the path forward is simple and kind. Warm lemon water, a small serving of coconut water earlier in the evening, and gentle herbal infusions without caffeine can calm the bladder, relax the body, and restore balance. So, as we close, I want to leave you with a blessing from the heart. May your nights be calm free from restless awakenings and filled with deep healing rest. May your mornings be light, filled with steady energy, gentle smiles, and the comfort of knowing that your body still has the wisdom to heal itself. You have walked through many seasons of life, and you deserve peace with each sunrise. Now, I would love to hear from you. What kind of drink do you usually have before bed? And how many times do you wake up at night? Please share your answers in the comments. We read everyone and reply with personalized tips. If this video has been helpful, remember to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you never miss our weekly insights. And do share this video with a friend, a neighbor, or a loved one who may also be quietly struggling. Together, we can bring restful nights back into our lives.